So I'm Alison Travasoni. I have suffered with a really weak wrist for more than 5 years. At its worst, even just holding the toothbrush to brush my teeth was really painful. And someone recommended me to come and see Spencer Brown at Peak Performance. I was really sceptical because I believed Peak Performance was ostensibly a gym and I was convinced I needed surgery. So I came along to see Spencer, and within 15 minutes of assessment, he said, "I can tell you now, this is not carpal tunnel." And after doing some basic exercises, what he established was that my right shoulder was lower than my left. So he manipulated my shoulder, did a deep tissue massage on my tendons, and unbelievably, from that moment on, I had no pain from my wrist. And 3 days later, we had a follow-up session, and I was just blown away that after 5 years of suffering, literally an hour with Spencer, my problem was sorted. It became apparent through those sessions that Spencer's knowledge was deep and wide in his subject matter. And I've now joined Peak Performance as a gym member so that I can strengthen my body, so that I maintain my fitness and improve my fitness, improve my shape, lose weight, but also ensure that my problems with my wrist don't reoccur in the future.
Hi, I'm Colin. Recently experienced a back injury lifting a small box, and basically I went to a walk-in clinic because I was in absolute agony, really excruciating pain, never experienced pain like it. The GP basically told me that I had a back injury and really what did he want me to do about it. So I sort of requested painkillers. They didn't really have a lot of effect. Immediately made an appointment with Spencer, and I came down and got some intense physio, and lo and behold, after 2 or 3 sessions my pain really did disappear, and with ongoing physio I'm now very much on the mend and basically feel that I'm on recovery. Since having an MRI scan that you referred me to, the doctor didn't really want to give me a referral for an MRI. He didn't feel that I had the need. So on that comment I produced a letter that you'd provided to me for an MRI scan, and having that scan and seeing a consultant after that, we found out that I actually had a slipped disc and a trapped sciatica nerve, which was giving me numbness in my legs, and lo and behold the doctor has referred me for physio, etc, and I'm slowly on the mend.
I came to see Spencer at Peak Performance because a few years ago I'd had a knee replacement on my right side. I know that was really painful. It had an effect on my left hip because I'd been weight bearing so much on my left hip that the left hip had really just seized up. So I was struggling to walk, go shopping, just standing was painful because my hip joint was burning and my lower back were burning. It was just horrible, and I like to be fit and active. I like to be quite normally active, and I was struggling even just to sort of walk across the sitting room floor. I came to see Spencer at Peak Performance because I'd heard the reputation that they could actually sort me out. And he told me that if anybody could make me back to where I should be functionally, then it would be him and his team of staff. So I came along about 2 months ago. I have treatments once a week, and my functionality has improved probably already by about 90%. I'm now able to walk where I want to properly without a limp. I'm able to wear the shoes that I want to wear. I can get back to my hobbies. I sail and I cycle, and I'm able to do both of those normally. There's still a little bit of pain. We're still not quite there yet, but I have absolute confidence and faith that Spencer and his team at Peak Performance will be able to get me back on track so that I'm properly functional.
I'm a cyclist, and I signed up to do a bike ride Land's End to John O'Groats, and I wanted to do it in 10 days, so it meant I was doing 100 miles a day. Now with my level of cycling experience, that was never going to happen. So I needed some assistance. So I contacted Peak Performance, who were very willing and very able to help me. They've pointed me in the right direction, and I started training here, and I came twice a week to do rollers, which has been great fun, a bit of a challenge. To help me, I've also looked at my nutrition, and I've been guided by Peak Performance to do that as well. So I've shrank as a result, which I'm very pleased about, and my cycling has increased and got better beyond my wildest dreams, to be honest. And yeah, and now all I want to do is just keep going and get faster and stronger.
My name is Malcolm Freeman. I play football along with other sports, and I originally came to Peak Performance due to a footballing injury on my left calf. After coming to Peak Performance and having tests, it was diagnosed that I was misaligned on my right side. What happened was, through a program that Peak Performance provided, I was able to realign my right side and get back into playing football, which was great. I found that I was playing much better. I was able to reach for balls that I couldn't get to previously, and I found that my general performance had improved, only slightly, but still improved.
Hi, my name's Matt Ewer, and I came to Spencer following a lifetime of interest in sport. I've been playing pretty much every sport under the sun since I was about 5 years old, and I've got to the point where the body is no longer playing with me in the same way as it used to. I want to maintain my level of fitness, I wanted to maintain my level of sporting activity, but I was breaking down in certain areas. So I'd get back pain, I'd have ankle issues, I had an Achilles problem, and was continually getting niggles that would stop me from taking part and doing what I love. I've been to see numerous people in the past, from sports masseurs people to physios, and I've always come away better temporarily, but never found that permanent fix. And since seeing Spencer, my life has really changed, and I'm now able to get out there and do what I want to do when I want to do it. I think the big difference for me is how he looks at the whole picture, the whole body, and gets you moving right from the start up. So it's not about just fixing the particular problem that you have, it's about making sure that your body works in the right way from the start, so that you don't have the problems occurring. And that's made a massive difference to me. I can now play all the sport, and it's been so good. I've now invited my dad along, and he's taking part too.
I had a terrible pain in my ankle, which was giving me a lot of discomfort. This was as a result of a sprain I had a year and a half ago. Went through NHS physio as well as many other practitioners to help me walk comfortably, because I was in a lot of pain, a lot of agony, couldn't move around, couldn't do my daily activities. And when I met Spencer and his team, I went through 7 weeks program with him. Within 5 weeks, I could walk myself much better, much comfortable, and I got my life back. I could do my yoga. I'm a yoga teacher, could do my yoga properly, and it was almost back to normal. I've with Spencer now 6 months, because I decided to continue with the program for rest of my body, which I wanted to go ahead rectify as well. And at the moment, I would say I feel strongest I've ever felt with my health and well-being both.